Let's talk about Karate Man. You ugly. All right, so this is Karate Man. We've got our Karate Man list out and about here. So the good thing about Karate Man and Superman that we just did is we already have been over all of these muscles. We're not adding any new muscles that we haven't already talked about from the other models. So this is just kind of putting all of the pieces together. So this is just a different model, same muscles that you've already learned all of these. So this is going to go quick. Frontalis, again, on the frontal bone, boom. Orbicularis oculi, again, going around the eye, that circular muscle. Remember, orbicularis is orb-shaped. Nasalis on each side of the nose. Orbicularis oris goes around the mouth, that muscle that circles around the mouth, orbicularis oris. Buccinator and masseter. See the easiest way to do this one. Okay. On the side here, let me get as close as I can with this. There we go. So masseter is this big chewing muscle. And then underneath it, coming forward here, that's buccinator. These are both muscles of mastication, along with my pterygoid muscles and the temporalis. Those are my muscles of mastication, or the muscles that we use for chewing. Then we got our auricularis muscles. Remember, there are three. There we go on the side of the head. Auricularis around the ear. All auricularis means, think auricle for ear. Auricularis anterior is going to be in front of the ear. Auricularis posterior is going to be behind the ear. And then auricularis superior is going to be above the ear. Occipitalis at the back of the head. This one stands out pretty good. Both of these muscles are going to be occipitalis, attaching to that occipital bone. SCM, sternocleidomastoid again. Nice big neck muscle. Let me get that punchy hand out of the way. Right in there. There's SCM, nice big neck muscle coming down each side. Trapezius again, the big diamond-shaped muscle covering up pretty much everything where my hand is. Everything is being shown. That is trapezius. Comes out, boom, boom, covers up the whole upper part of your back. Pectoralis major, that's your chest muscle. Boom, right in the front. So there is pectoralis major, all of this. Serratus anterior, again, that serrated edge. So let's get on this side. It's harder to see in this light, so I know it's probably not doing it justice. But we got that serrated edge cutting through right there. So serratus anterior, kind of up in the armpit area. Then we got our external obliques. That's the other side of the serrated edge coming down to the abs. Remember, oblique means diagonal, so you can see how these muscles have that diagonal trend to them. Kind of come up and cut up that way. These are my external obliques, serratus anterior above that. Rectus abdominis, my ab muscles. There's rectus abdominis. Latissimus dorsi. That's going to be my big wraparound, my lats that wrap around and cover up the muscles of my lower back. So I got trapezius covering up the muscles of my upper back, and latissimus dorsi covering up the muscles of my lower back. Deltoid again, the shoulder muscle. Nice shot of deltoid right there. Other side, there you can see the dividing line. So everything above that is deltoid. So after deltoid, we're going to look at biceps brachii. So the biceps brachii is our main muscle of the arm. It's the one, the big muscle on the front side of your arm. Triceps brachii is on the back side of our arm. So all this down here is triceps brachii. Then brachioradialis, we got a pretty good shot of it here. It is the main muscle of your forearm. It's the biggest muscle of your forearm, running from that brachial region down the radial side of my arm, or my forearm. Then extensor carpi radialis, extensor digitorum, and extensor carpi ulnaris are the next three. So to get to the extensors, we need to be on this side of the forearm. So extensor digitorum goes right down the middle of my forearm. Extensor carpi radialis runs down the radial side. All right. Trying to get it. There we go. Boom. And then extensor carpi ulnaris is going to run down the ulnar side. You can kind of see the numbers there as they play out. I'm trying to get that. I can't get that to twist the way I want to. So extensor digitorum going down 2 digits, extensor carpi radialis going down the radial bone to the carpal bones, and then extensor carpi ulnaris going down the ulnar bone to the carpal bones. Then I got palmaris longus. Palmaris longus is on the flexor side. It's kind of the opposite of extensor digitorum. Extensor digitorum is on this side of my arm, running down the middle. Palmaris longus is on the flexor side of my arm, and it runs right down the middle of it to my palm of my hand. That's why we call it palmaris longus, right down the middle. Flexor carpi radialis, since we're on the flexor side, we're going to jump over to that carpal side, or towards the carpal bones on the radial side of my arm. Flexor carpi radialis. And then we got sartorius down the leg. There's good old sartorius, a little thin one, cuts diagonally across the thigh, easy to spot. And where am I? Extensor digitorum for 36. That's the wrong number. We're going to get rid of extensor digitorum there. Oh. So that should be, I have that twice. All right. So let's get rid of 36 completely. Let's just hell with that thing. I have to remake this list, damn it. All right. Gracilis. Nice flat muscle that runs down the inside of our thigh. There's gracilis on this side. Try to see it on this side if we can. Stay on the inside there. Nice flat, long muscle, gracilis. Gluteus maximus, of course, to the butt. Biceps femoris, semitendinosus, semimembranosus. So again, we're looking for the muscles that are stacked. So you can see the thigh here. Now see how this one is actually 2 different muscles. I've got semitendinosus sitting on top of semimembranosus down here. So then the other side has to be biceps femoris. Gastroc has the thigh muscle, or the calf muscle, excuse me. Gastrocnemius, calcaneal tendon, just your Achilles tendon there. Achilles tendon, it's called my calcaneal tendon, is what that is actually called. Tibialis anterior is the muscle that's on front of my tibia bone. So it's this one here. You see the tibia bone poking through. They've left out part of the muscle so we can see that. Tibialis anterior sits on front or anterior to the tibia bone. That's an easy one to spot. Extensor digitorum longus is going to be on the side of the foot. There we go. You can see it on the side. Extensor digitorum longus. And then fibularis longus is on the side. So let me get in here close and say that again. So here we go. At the very beginning, we got tibialis anterior on front of the tibia. Then next to that, I've got my extensor digitorum longus, because when that muscle contracts, it's going to extend the foot. Then fibularis longus, you may also see this as peroneus. Peroneus and fibularis are interchangeable. I prefer fibularis because that automatically tells me we're talking about the fibula bone, which we can see there. So fibularis longus runs the length of kind of the side of the leg right above the fibula. All right, so that's Karate Man. Know it. Good luck.